All right, my people, how on a day? Welcome back to Critics News with more updates on as it take the go. If you have not followed us on the social media handles, what are you waiting for? We are on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. So try and check us out, including YouTube, in case you see it on Facebook. And the name remains Critics News. Okay, so let's go straight to the reason why we are here. They say that government Q3 bomb bikes in Imo communities. This thing is getting out of hand. We don't know the people involved in this very dastardly act. Am I correct in English? Oh God, I need to go back to school. Dastardly act. But let's manage it like that. Anyways, and I have a video to that. With what is happening in Imo, Anambra, Abia, Ebonyi, Enugu. Even yesterday now, as I speak to you, they say that about 5 people were killed by Fulani Marudin herdsmen. Criminal terrorist herdsmen entering Biafra land on daily basis. Most of them are entering as people who wants to go and they want to go and do cow. They want to go and breed cow. And once they enter your backyard as Fulani herdsmen, they turn to something else. They become something else. That is what is going on in Anambra State. On the other hand, too, they say that CBN, which is Central Bank of Nigeria, has used certain amount, which is this one. CBN spent 58.6 billion naira to print 2.52 billion naira notes. Are we running at loss? Are we at gain? This country, Nigeria, yeah. I don't fear. Some of you might think it's an old story. Look at it, November 5th. Okay, so it's just 2 days ago. We are using 58.6 billion to print 2.52 billion naira notes. Ah, God. This country, we know just they do anything. Where did they print it now? If you ask them now, in Obodo Ibo, no, that is where they went to print this money. They don't print it at home. You don't build cars. You don't produce pencils. You don't produce toothpick. You don't produce anything. Ordinary milk, with the number of cows you have in Nigeria, you cannot produce milk. You still have to wait for Holland to bring Hollandia milk for us to drink. And the expenses of shipping it from that side to Nigeria is something else. At the end, we complain, everything is too expensive. What are we doing to be productive? Everything you eat is imported. Oyibo man must do it for you as an African. And Africa has, agriculture more than even the Oyibo countries. We have the land. But no, we prefer terrorism. We prefer to use terrorism. Ndimbu. You hear the smell. Government Q3. Bomb bikes in Imo communities. So I want people to be very, very careful if you are in a Biafra land, because what is going on, it's not something to write home about. They say there was panic in Umuloho and Isinweke communities, Bowo and in Hitoboma local government areas of Imo State on Friday night after fleeing gunmen ran berserk, killing no fewer than 3 persons. The rampaging unknown gunmen who operated in about 3 vehicles also burnt no fewer than 10 motorcycles and injured undisclosed number of persons. At Umuoloho, the gunmen whose mission had yet to be identified as at the time of this report killed 3 persons specifically at Nwoke Isiama Junction. Okay, Nwoke Isiama Junction. The victims, 2 men and a woman, were lying in a pool of their blood as of the time of filing this report. The gunmen also shot indiscriminately before fleeing the town. They were just parading. When I tell you people that some of these people that you are seeing on non-government, some of you, when you see things like this, you want to hug people with guns. You see what happened here now? This one is not a selective killing. It's just a passing by killing. They just they release bullet. Anybody can go down. The state police spokesperson Mike Abatamia had yet to confirm the attack as of the time of filing this report. So if you know say you dey all these areas, you know you are in Imo State, you know you are in anywhere close to those places, please avoid all this kind of movement, especially at night. At night, always be very, very careful. On Friday, was there sit at home? Today is 7th, which means Friday is 5th, and there should be sit at home that day. No, you see all these people that they are importing into Biafra land. As you know, anyways, let me play you this video so you will see what I'm talking about. So you understand where we are going to. That Nigeria, Nigeria can never be better again. Okay, let me show you so you will see. Oh yeah, watch this video. Watch.
It's happening now. Oriago, Makago, so the human ban no in Oriago is happening now. On non-government drop at the junction and burn machine. And burn some machine in Oriago junction now at the human ban no. Remember no, local government area, no Oriago. On non-government attack the junction and burn all of machine. More than 15 machine.
You see?
It's happening at Oriago now. On non-government arrive, burn like 15 machine at Oriago.
You say on non-government. So this is how it went. Oriago. Is it the same one I'm talking about? I be this government self, then they disappear, they go different places. Now let me show you these people. Now when you see people carrying guns, some of them we don't know waiting to happen. You just run. You want to go and hug on non-government. Now let me show you who they truly are. Just hold on a second, and I will show you so you understand what we are talking about here. Oh yeah, look at this. Take a look at this video and see these people. These people were captured on the road. These are people from Buhari's village. Now listen.
We got credible intelligence that 3 buses are coming into the state loaded with men and dangerous weapons.
Okay.
So we laid siege on the road, and eventually the 3 buses came at about 1:32 a.m. on Thursday. So we pursued the buses. 2 of them escaped. We eventually were able to apprehend 1. After tailing him for about 40 kilometers, he was able to cross 4 barriers because we actually called our men at our various control points, and he scaled the barricades until he got to Ondo town, where the road was solidly blocked, and they came out. So upon investigation, they claimed that the vehicle was loaded with people and weapons, and that they were mere drivers and conductor. They don't know who actually loaded them, but when we opened the sack, we found guns in the tiger knots inside the bag. We find over 500 different types of of knives, swords, knives, cutlasses, arms, charms, and a lot of things in their load. So we intend to take them to court immediately after investigation is concluded.
Okay.
It's a very bad scenario, but we thank God that for Amatekun to have intercepted them, because whoever that come with this all the way from North doesn't mean peace at all.
Okay.
And you can see the children, all of the same level. Why that? Why that? It's very, at this time around, and all these are poisonous knives. What is their mission? To come and do what? So we thank God that they are being apprehended.
You see, you're Nigeria. You see Nigeria. You see people coming all the way from the north with heavy weapons. The other man was complaining, why that? Why are the knives the same size? So you want big ones and small knives. That is what you are looking for. You want them to bring small knives and big knives in. You see? So when you see these gunmen, they see them now. This is how they entered. So the other two buses now that escaped, where did they enter into? Which state now are they operating? We don't know. This is Nigeria for you. If you are doing your things, you are celebrating your things, be very, very careful. Nigeria is at the verge of collapse. It's at the verge of collapse, sponsored by President Obonko in Aso Rock. So you must know that and know peace. I have another video of people voting, how they voted. I wanted to show this video on the previous video, but there was no time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but primary school. Ehal. Amamu what air. Amamu what air there. On to election. Ale meba. Me abro INEC official. Mwabo ndela to vote. Electorate. Onwo ya afreba. Ihe njikwa mebidi abula maka ofure shi mada wela na ansuru no result. Onwo ntu ihe fe anya garachali hala lile. Onwe bala to vote le hala local government. Ihe free aba mamu. Which is hala urban, that is hala urban town. Amamu agali hala lile but maka mbada. Hala ndeno na mbada. Onwo to mbure bala. This here my personal word. My word muna mei. Amamu what ebe nwere about 3 polling units. Here one like this primary school bu either 2 or 3 polling units ke one the primary school. Onwo to mburu ya niani. Onwo to mbundela to vote. Onye obula no na bia. Anya got other places the same thing like this. And as I can make video ko obula fokwe. Onwo kwa eba to vote le hala. Hala local government mo be hala town. Onwo ebe kwa ala onwo kwa eba ala to vote. Hala local government. Onwo eba to vote. O maka ofu dieshi. Mother ebe say la the hala local government ya ji won kwa 100,000 mo 200,000. Oya can you make this video? Onwo kwa eba to vote le hala local government. Here la kona almost after about to 12 or after 12 la kona. Onwo kwa ebe ala to vote na. So because never I couldn't take your note. Mo ala me video na ya my word. My polling unit there mo na primary school e hala town amam what Onwo ebe ala to vote. So disregard anybody wiki see local government power vote power result power ya di anga. Onwe ko ihe se gbaga sekwa. Ai je meko no mra. Be amen.
Okay, so that is how it went there in what will you call it? In Anambra State. Some places didn't vote. So INEC didn't even go to some communities. Certain communities didn't have the opportunity to vote, despite the fact that IPOB called off the sit at home to enable people exercise on the voting process. But all those things cannot solve the problems. Anyways, that's Okakon High on. More update will follow shortly. Thank you.